You're listening to the Youth of Today show with Kinsa Hamami on Planet Radio Huddersfield.
I turned 18 and I was having a drink. I threw a plastic bottle out of the window. I hit someone's car. I looked out the window and I realised that the man was just swearing. I couldn't speak a word in English, but I understood he was upset. I was under the influence of alcohol, so I went to the kitchen, picked up a knife.
I'm Danny, I'm 25. I've been arrested more than 50 times and I've got 18 convictions.
Robberies, burglaries, knife crime, importation of firearms and kidnap.
They were the voices of some of the young offenders that the BBC spoke to earlier this year. There are currently 4,840 18 to 20-year-olds in prison in England and Wales today. They make up 6% of the overall prison population. 7,567 are serving sentences within the community. Young adults are treated just like adult offenders, but they are in fact very different. They are still maturing, more challenging to manage, and are more likely to reoffend again.
Prison for me at the age of 18 was really hard. The separation from my family, from my parents, it was hard to understand that now I'm wasting my life and here sitting in a cell when I could have been studying, trying to get a job, trying to do things that are positive to my life, but clearly because of the choice that I made, now I'm sitting in a cell.
30% of young adult offenders reoffend. So why is this? Why are so many young people heading down the same path?
I wanted to change. I really wanted to change. I wanted to get a house, I wanted to get a job, I wanted to get an apprenticeship, I wanted to do something positive. But the reality is that there was nothing there.
The media can be a powerful tool for creating and reinforcing stereotypes. But guess what? Not every single teenager my age goes around drinking on street corners and smashing up cars. Can the media seriously claim that today's youth are that much worse than the mods and rockers of the former generations? It is fair to say that the youth of today have had their fair share of bad publicity over the years.
Lori, the victim in this case is a 13-year-old white boy, Damien O'Rourke. The group who attacked him, all African-American teenagers.
4 teenagers under arrest this morning, charged in the beating death of a 16-year-old. Police caught a major break thanks to cell phone video taken by a witness and given to Fox station WFLP.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little tired of seeing it.
Teenage abuse of prescription drugs is being called an emerging epidemic.
It also has police and doctors and parents as well saying they're very concerned about the trend.
But they don't all wear hoodies, and there's no need to bar them from shops. Young people today are sick of the stereotypes they have to face. One end screams violent ASBOs, hoodies, and the other end whispers A-star, student, parties friendly. We're lumped into one group or the other. More often than not, the only group that ever gets reported on is the negative one. But what about the rest of us?
I've never done drugs.
I've never smoked a cigarette.
I did. I've never drank coke that hard.
I've never been involved in bullying.
I'm not a drug dealer. I have never succumbed to peer pressure.
I've never had sex.
I think it's about time some of these negative stereotypes are corrected. Why are we being linked with this, and what's being done to help?